Ever wonder how the pros make the buildups feel huge without adding more sounds? Well, here's a trick. Instead of stacking risers and effects, we'll use a reverb return channel to create atmosphere straight from the drums that you already have. The first thing that you want to do is create a return channel. You go to create and insert return track. And let's rename that to large reverb. The second thing that we want to do is grab a reverb of your choice. And I'm going to use the Valhalla Vintage Verb. And make sure that your dry wet is set to 100%. I want a long decay to simulate a big space. So let's take a listen to how this sounds at the very moment. I'm going to solo the drums and then I'm going to audition the reverb. The next thing we need to do is shape our reverb with an EQ. And I like to remove all the low end of a reverb. So I'm going to remove up to, let's say about like 200 hertz. And then on the high end frequency, I want this reverb to be a little bit dark. So I'll remove up to, let's say 8,000 hertz. So that's the way that you need to audition your reverb, is to play it in real time. So as I was listening to it, I prefer to remove up to 350 hertz on the low end, and on the high end, I remove about 6,000 hertz. And last, this reverb needs to pump with the rest of the track, so we need to sidechain this. I like to use Kickstart 2 as my sidechaining tool, so I'll set it to about 50% as a starting point, then I will adjust accordingly. And now we need to create an automation in our buildup. In this area right here, this is where our return volume is located. We send the signal into the return channel. So let's open our automation lanes, and as I move this up and down, we can see this red line that corresponds to this return channel. So let's create an automation like this. Let's do like a little bleed on the other end, so it sounds a little bit natural. And let's hear this in the context of the rest of the track. And that's how you can get a bigger buildup without adding new sounds. Use what you have. If you're looking to improve your productions and finish more music, make sure you hit the link in the bio, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. See ya!